Hello, I'm Maeve. Today's Tuesday. Welcome to Europocket News. A Eurasian country, a dirty city, and an ecological town are the themes of the day. So let's go. The Eurasian country of Georgia can be found on the east coast of the Black Sea. The transcontinental country is a representative democracy, a member of the UN, the Council of Europe, and the World Trade Organization. As a result of recent elections, the president, Mikhail Saakashvili, will stay in power. The 40-year-old, although a friend of the US, is eager to improve internal political reform, as well as one day join NATO and the EU. Russia, as well as opposition leaders, are convinced that the poll was a fix, and the EU considers the situation, in my words, a bit fishy. You might have had a rubbish crisis in your house over the last 2 weeks. Remains of the Christmas dinner, wrapping paper, empty bottles. Well, imagine if you had nowhere to dispose it. Like in Naples. As local residents protested to the reopening of a landfill site, over 100,000 tonnes of rubbish can now be found and smelt on the streets. The dispute has eroded into a national outcry, so Prodi has ensured he will do his best to sort it out. Loaded with bulldozers, the Italian army were sent in yesterday. Scientology, a way of life for some and a violation of human rights for others. We know that Tom Cruise thinks it's great. But is it a religious group or is it a cult? In September 2007, the European Court of Human Rights affirmed that the Church of Scientology is entitled to the rights and protections of religious freedoms. Some new churches have since popped up in Berlin and Madrid. Founded by L. Ron Hubbard in 1952, it has grown to more than 7,500 churches and has 10 million members in 163 states. So is it a religion like any other, or a corrupt commercial enterprise that exploits its members? One of the worst things that someone could steal from us is our identity. But it's already happening on the internet. Personal details are being stolen in broad daylight and used by frauds. If you don't believe me, you can ask over 8 million Americans. According to the ex-Secretary of State in America, Colin Powell, in 2007 they all had their social security numbers stolen and used and abused by unknowns. When I was a child, I asked Santa for Barbie dolls or talking toy computers. Today's child is requesting a mobile phone. Parents are saying yes way too easily, so 2 French associations have put their foot down and have said no. Piratine and Agir, although empathise that parents like knowing where children are at all times, consider mobile use among children a health risk. Supported by the World Health Organization, the latter intends to do some research on the negative implications of child mobile phones. The thing is, science has not yet proved that cellular technology is dangerous. The French Health Ministry hopes that the WHO will find some new facts, as they've already launched a national warning against excessive mobile phone use. Milan is going green. From this January, the capital of fashion will no longer be a world leader on the catwalk. It's about to step onto the ecological stage. Known as EcoPass, it has launched a new initiative whereby only low-contaminating cars will be allowed into the city centre for free. The rest will have to pay a fee. A similar initiative has been brought in Berlin, Cologne and Hanover, so it's expected the same could come about in all our medium-sized European towns. And finally, a restaurant without a waiter? Sounds a bit strange. When you go out on a night out for a meal, you want to be pampered, right? Well, not anymore. The historical German town of Nuremberg has taken self-service to a new level. A new restaurant known as Baggers has decorated itself with electronic menus on mini screens, computers where you enter your order, and an electronic conveyor belt to bring you your food. Good idea because you don't have to worry about slow service or leaving a tip, but the whole robotic thing really is a bit mundane. Well, that's all for today. Have a good Tuesday and I'll see you again tomorrow in Europocket News. Bye-bye.